Hello, and thank you for joining me on this beautiful day to watch Solon versus Brecksville Broadview Heights. My name is Andrew Hull, and I can't wait to see what Brecksville does when they're playing. Brecksville has some very powerful stars. I mean, senior Sophie, she gets a lot of serving aces, and then Maddie Petty, who is just a junior, is very good at blocking and playing in the front. Solon has some very powerful stars on their team as well. Solon's number 4, Reese Hogler, is very good when it comes to attacking the ball, especially when she goes to hit. And then number 15 for Solon, Mackenzie, is very good up at the net when it comes to getting up and blocking the other team's attack. I can't wait to see how these teams play, and I hope it's a good game. Looks like Solon's starting serving for us. It's going to be Solon's number 10, Claire Bush. Over to Brecksville side it goes. Over into the left side of the court, over to Solon's side. Solon's able to receive it. Number 11 just dumping straight over the net. It's going to be a joust in the net. Solon's going to recover. Solon's giving it to number 11. Over to Solon's side. It was 4 hits on Brecksville's side, so it's Solon's point. Solon serving again for us. Brecksville shanks the serve. Solon's point. Claire Bush serving first again. Over to Brecksville's side. Brecksville's able to receive it, giving to the starter. The starter's going to give it over to the left side. Reeves is going to receive it, giving it over to Claire Bush. Claire's going to give it to number 11 on Solon. And unfortunately, Solon's running for the points is just over, hitting straight into the net. Brecksville serving for us. It's going to be number 11, Lainey Kraus. Serves over. Solon's able to get it up. It's going to be a free ball over to Brookside. Brookside's going to receive it, giving it to number 11. 11's going to give it to 4, right in the middle, off the block. It's going to be Solon's point. Number 4 must have touched the net. Solon starting for us. It's going to be number 17, Janaya. Serves good. Brooks was able to get it up, give it to their side. Sarah's going to give it up to the right side. Right side's going to give it over to Solon. Claire's going to get the set over to Reese Hogler. Reese Hogler with just a roll over to set to Brecksville. Brecksville with a strong arm. Just getting into the court. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 1, Lily Sherman, is going to be serving for us. Solon's able to receive the serve, giving it to Claire Bush. Claire Bush is going to give it over to 15. 15 is going to get blocked, but Solon's going to give it over to Reese Hogler with a strong arm, breaking through the block. It's going to be Solon's point. It's going to be Solon's number 15, Mackenzie Ballard, serving for us. Unfortunately, the serve's not able to make it over, but neither team wants to give an inch in this match. Brecksville number 5, Sophia, is going to be serving for us. Serves over, just rolling over the top tape. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Solon was not ready for that. Brooksville serves over. Into Solon's side. Solon's libero able to get it to Claire Bush. Claire Bush is going to give it to number 10. Brooksville's not able to get it over. Solon's number 16, Chisholm. Got Solon the point there. It's going to be Solon's number 9, and Mia serving for us. Serves good over to Brecksville. Brecksville's able to get it up. Getting it to the right side. Right side's going to roll it over. It's going to be Solon's point. Brecksville gives it up. Solon jousts it back over. It's going to be a free ball over to Solon's side. Solon's able to keep going. Chisholm with the hit over to Brecksville's side. Brecksville's number 2 hits it, and it's long of the court. Solon will be serving for us again. Serve is good. Brecksville's able to get up. It's a little bit of a shank. Libero's able to save it. It hits the backboard and just goes right back down to Brecksville's side. Solon serving for us. Serve is up. Unfortunately, it just hits the net and not able to roll over to Brecksville's side. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 24, Haley, is going to be serving for us. The serve is up. Solon's able to receive it. It's going to be Claire Bush is going to hit it over to Brecksville's side. Brecksville's going to set, give it to number 2. Number 2 with a strong arm. 2 players dive for the ball and not able to get it up in the air at all. Brecksville's number 2, Jessie's in the air. Very strong arm on her. Gets Brecksville the point. Haley is still serving for us. Over to Solon's side. Claire Bush is able to receive it. It's going to be a free ball over to Brecksville's side from Solon. Brecksville's giving it to the center. Giving it to their right side. Unfortunately, the right side just hits it long. It's going to be Solon's point. It's going to be Solon's number 4, Reese Hogler, serving for us. Serve is up and over to Brecksville's side. Brecksville's able to get it. So that's going to go over to number 2. Just wide of the court. Solon with the great court vision, making sure they're not going to go for that ball. Serves over. Brecksville's got it. Brecksville's side just dumps it. Reese is there. Magically, the ball goes over to Brecksville's side. It's going to be a side dump into the back court. Claire Bush is just going to set it over. Ref's call. Going to stop the play. It's Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 2, Jesse Zanier, is going to be serving for us. Serves over. Solon's able to receive it. Chasing down the ball. 17 with a strong hit over. Giving it to Brecksville's setter from the back line. The libero's able to get it, but no one's able to follow it up. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's serve is up. Solon's able to receive it. Number 9 is going to get the side over to Claire Bush. Claire Bush with a strong hit into the back line of Brecksville. Brecksville's able to receive, giving it over to 12. 12 with a strong arm, just barely going off the libero's arm. It was Brecksville's number 12, Caitlin, with that hit. Jesse is still serving for us. Serve is up, over to Solon's side. Solon's able to receive it. Gave it to number 9. 9's going to give it over to number 17. 17's going to give it over to Brecksville, just going off the block. 11's going to give it from the back line. Off Solon's block. Solon's not going to react to it. It's going to be Brecksville's point. The score is currently tied. Serve is up. Solon's able to receive it. Claire Bush is going to give it over to number 17. 17 is going to hit it over right into Brookville's block. Not making it past that defense. Serves up over Solon's sides. Solons are not going to go for that. Saw it was too high, just going out. It's going to be Solon's serve. It's going to be Solon number 18, Neela, serving for us. Serves up over to Brecksville. Brecksville setter is going to give it over to number 12. 12 with a strong arm straight into Solon's block. And Brecksville's not able to react. Got one up into the net, not able to get that ball up anymore. Solon serves up. It's going to be long in the court. Brecksville had the court vision to watch that ball go up and over. Good restraint shown from the team. Brecksville's number 10 is serving for us. Solon's able to get it up, give it to 15. 15 is going to roll it over to Brecksville's side. Starter number 11 is going to give it to 12. 12 is just going to tip it over. Solon's able to receive it. Solon going, give it to 15. 17. And number 11 is not able to get the set over to someone else on Brecksville. Solon's number 10, Claire Bush, will be serving for us. Serves up and over. Brecksville's able to get it up. Give it to the middle. Middle's going to tip it over to where no one is on Solon's side. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 11, Laney's going to be serving for us. Serves up and over and is good. Solon's able to receive it. Give it to Claire Bush. Claire Bush is going to give it to the middle. Straight into Brecksville's side. Giving it to Brecksville's number 11. Not able to get that ball up. Solon's number 15, Mackenzie, with a strong arm through there. It's going to be Solon's number 17, Janai, serving for us. Ball's good. Number 11 going to get to 24. 24 is going to give it to 17 on Solon's side. Claire's able to get it. Over to Reese. Hits the antenna. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville number 1, Lily Sherman, is going to be serving for us. Serves up over to Solon. Solon's able to get under it, but no one else is able to follow up that save from Solon's libero. Serves up. Solon's not going to go for it. It's a little bit long of the court. Solon's number 15, Mackenzie, will be serving for us. The serve just barely rolled over the top tape, but decided not to last minute. Brecksville's number 5, Sophia's going to be serving for us. Serve is good. Just barely hitting the tape. Give me over Solon's side. Solon's going to give it to number 16. It was just a straight shot into Brecksville's side. Not able to retrieve it. Number 16, Chisholm, with the point. Solon's number 9, Mia, will be serving for us. Off the top tape. Brecksville's able to get it over. Tries to just roll it over, but not able to get it over the net. Solon's number 9 is still serving for us. Over to Brecksville's side. It's wide of the court. Brecksville had good communication there to call the ball out. Brooksville's 24, Haley will be serving for us. Over Solon's side. Solon's libero's able to get it up. Able to follow up. It's going to be a free ball from Solon over to Brecksville. Number 11 is going to give it over to the right side. Solon's able to keep it up. Number 9 is going to give it over to Reese Hogler. Reese Hogler with a cannon. Off Brecksville's block. It's going to be Solon's point. It's going to be Solon's number 4, Reese Hogler, serving for us. Over to Brecksville. Brecksville's able to get it up. 11's going to give it to 2. 2's going to tip it over. Just short of Solon's libero. Not reacting fast enough. Brecksville serve. It's going to be number 2 serving for us, Jesse Zanier. Serves over. Solon's able to get under it. Give it to Mia. Mia's going to give it to Claire Bush. Claire with a cannon straight into Brecksville. Number 2's not able to react in time to get to the ball. Very strong arm on Claire Bush there. Solon's number 18, Neela, will be serving for us. Serves good over Brecksville's side. Brecksville's number 11 is going to give it to 12. 12 with a fireball in Solon's block. Mia's going to give it over to 17. 17's just going to punch it over. The setter tries for what seems to be a setter dump, or the set just was too close to the net for anybody to react, but Solon's point either way. Score is 20-18. Solon is leading. Solon is serving for us. Serves over to Brecksville. Brecksville's giving to number 11. 11 with a surprise setter dump, but Solon's there. Solon's going to set it over to 15. Setter's going to give it to 12. 12 just bouncing off Solon's block. 11's going to just tip it over. Solon being so close to the net, just not able to get back in time for that dump. Brecksville serve. Brecksville serving for us. Over. Solon's side. Solon's able to get it up. Keeping it up. It's going to be a free ball over to Brecksville's side. Brecksville's going to receive, giving it to number 11, their setter. Setter's going to give it to 4. 4's just going to tip it. No one's there to cover that angle. Brecksville still serving for us. Ball's over to Solon's side. Solon's able to retrieve it. Give it to number 9. 9's going to set it over to 15. 15 hits it into the block, and it just comes right back into Solon's face. Serves over to Solon. It hits the top of the net. It just doesn't go over. Solon's number 10, Claire Bush, will be serving for us. Ball is over. Brecksville with setter dump, but Solon's block is there to watch for that. Claire Bush is still serving for us. Brecksville receiving it, but it hits off the ceiling and is not able to track the ball while it's coming back down. Timeout to Brecksville. Neither team wants to give an inch in this set. Solon's learning on the fly when it comes to Brecksville's setter dump and just very interesting sets and how sporadic they play. Solon has gotten really good blocks, better than the last match that I watched. Brecksville has very strong attackers, but when it comes to receiving, they don't seem to be good at trying to connect how their team works together. It's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how they come out of this timeout and what they change. Solon's probably talking about how they're communicating really well. They just need to be ready and to watch all these different angles that the ball can come from. Looks like both teams are ready to come back to the court. Solon is serving for us is going to be number 10, Claire Bush. Serves over to Brecksville. Brecksville's going to give to number 11. 11's going to give to 4. 4 is going to get it through. Solon touched the net. It's going to be Brecksville's point. This is a very close set. Brecksville's number 11. Laney will be serving for us. It's over to Solon. Solon's able to receive it. Give it to Claire Bush. Claire Bush is going to give it over to number 11. 11 with just a tip. Not able to make it up. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Score is 23-23. It's a tie set. Laney's still serving for us. Serves over. Solon's eyes for the court is just immaculate. The freshman, number 18, Mila, was able to see the ball was going to go wide and didn't go for it. Number 17, Janaya, will be serving for Solon. Ball is over. Ball is long, and Brecksville's ready for that. Brecksville's number 1, Lily Sherman, will be serving for us. Serves good. Bouncing off Solon. Solon's going to give them a free ball over to Brecksville. What can Brecksville do with this? It's going to go to number 11. 11's going to give it to, just tip it over the net. Claire Bush is there. Going to give it to number 11 on Solon. Blocked. Solon's middle is there. Giving it to Brecksville. Brecksville's going to get to number 2 with a cannon. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville was on fire during that rally. Really reacting, really communicating with each other. Brecksville serve. Over to Solon. Solon's up, getting under it. Libero's going to give it to Reese. Reese with a hit over. Brecksville's there. Give it to number 11. 11's going to give it to number 2. Number 2 just going to hit it over. Over Solon's side. Claire Bush is going to give it over to Reese. Reese is going to get it off Brecksville's block. There's going to be a dive for the ball. Libero's hitting it over Solon's side. Claire Bush is there. Give it to number 15 in the middle. Brecksville's going to be able to get it up. Libero's called for it. Libero's going to hit it over. Libero's there to get it for Solon. Claire Bush is going to bounce it up to Reese Holger, who's going to tip it over. Brecksville's there. Setter dump. Wasn't able to get it over. Reese Holger going to get it over. It's going to be Brecksville. To number 2. Claire Bush is there. Number 3's got it. Over to Reese. Reese hits it over. It's too far. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville wins the first set. We will be back after this break. And welcome back. That was a very hard first fought set from both teams. Solon was there just reacting to the different play style of Brecksville, able to get blocks, learning from their mistakes from either their last match or from what's currently going on. Brecksville had a strong showing when it came to serving it, when it came from their attacks, their hitting. Very powerful arms on all the girls here. It's going to be interesting to see what they talked about during these breaks, to see how it's going to differ during these sets. Looks like both teams are getting ready. It's going to be Brecksville serving for us first. It's going to be number 11, Laney. Serves up over Solon. Reese is able to get under it. Solon's not able to follow up Reese's dig. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Serves up, going over Solon. Solon steps back, not stepping towards the ball. Thought it was going to go a little bit farther. Serve is up. Brecksville was out of rotation. It's going to be Solon's point. Solon's number 10, Claire Bush, will be serving for us. Just off the top of the tape, number 11 is going to give it over to number 4. Brecksville's going to get it over. 17 is going to give it to Claire Bush. Claire is going to give it to number 15, but 15 was too close for that set. It's going to be Brecksville's point. It's going to be Brecksville's number 1, Lily, serving for us. Ball's over. Reese is going to give it straight back to Brecksville. Brecksville is going to give it straight back to Solon. Brecksville's number 4 just jumps up and hits it straight back at Solon. Very smart play by Brecksville's number 4, Madeline Petty. Brecksville's leading 4-1. Serve unfortunately goes in the middle, and that's going to be Solon's point. It's going to be Solon's number 17. Janiyah serving for us. Serves up over to Brecksville. Brecksville's able to receive it, giving it to number 11. 11's going to give it over to the right side. A fireball on the Solon side. Claire Bush was able to get it under, but not control it. Brecksville will be serving for us again momentarily. It's going to be Brecksville's number 5, Sophia, serving for us. Ball's over. Libero was able to get it on Solon's side. Solon's going to give it to number 15. Brecksville's going for a block, but it just trickles down. Their block was Solon's number 15, Mackenzie. That got us the point. And Mackenzie will be serving for us. Serves up over to Brecksville. Brecksville's able to get it up, give it to number 11. 11's going to give it over to the right side. Right side's going to give it to Claire. Claire's going to give it to 15. Over to 13. Free ball over to Brecksville. Brecksville's going to get to 11. Set or dump. Solon thought it was going to go out, but decided to stay in. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 24, Haley, will be serving for us. Serves up, hits the top tape, does not make it over to Solon's side. Solon's number 9, Mia, will be serving for us. Serve is up, hits the middle of the net. Solon was not able to carry on with the serves. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 2, Jessie, will be serving for us. Jessie last set had a very powerful arm. She was a very big part of Brecksville's attack. It's going to go over to Solon's side. Solon's giving it to number 4. It's just going to tip it over to Brecksville's side. 24 is able to receive it. Gives to number 2 from the back. Going to be rolled over. Solon's giving it right back to Brecksville. Number 11's there. Giving it to 2 in the back line. Going way too far past the court. It's going to be Solon's point. It's going to be number 4, Reese Hogler, serving for us. Over to Brecksville. Brecksville thinks the ball is going to go long. It's going to go short. Had to change directions and dive. Was not able to get under it. Reese still serving for us. Hits the middle, and that's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville is leading 8-6 now. Brecksville's number 10 will be serving for us. Ball's over Solon's side. No one's there to follow up that ball from the libero. Brecksville serving still. Ball is up. Libero's able to get under. Number 9's going to give it to 17. 17's going to hit it over. Hits it to 12. 11's there for it. Give it to 4 in the middle. It's going to be tipped over. Libero's there to give it over to 17 for Solon. Solon's going to tip it over. Diving save by Brookside. Over to Solon. 17's able to receive it. Gives it to number 9. Number 9's going to roll it over the block. 11's going to give it to number 4. Libero's there. Number 9's going to give it up to 17. 17's giving it to Brookside. Brookville giving it to 12. Hits the block. It's going to be Solon's point. Solon's number 18. Either will be serving for us. Ball's up. Brooks is able to get it to number 4 in the middle. Solon touches the net when going for the block. Brecksville, number 11, Laney, will be serving for us. Off the top tape, Solon's not there to react to it. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Over Solon. Solon's libero's able to get under it. Number 9's going to get it to Claire. A little campfire right there. Solon's not going to react and follow up for a 30 hit for a free ball over to Brecksville. Laney will still be serving for us. A little miscommunication there on Solon's side. Over to Solon. Number 2's able to get it up. It's going to be a shank. Solon's not able to run fast enough to get to it. Over to Solon's side. Solon's libero's able to get it. Number 9's going to follow it up to 15. 15's going to hit it over to Brecksville. It's going to go wide of the court. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Solon's timeout. Brecksville will probably be talking about during this timeout that they're doing really good when it comes to attacking and defending the ball. They just need to keep up what they're doing, not get predictable like they did for last set where Solon started picking up on some rhythms that they had. Solon will probably be talking about how they need to communicate more and get in a better position to receive the ball and just attack in a different way than they have been. They're attacking the same way they were last set, so Brooks will start picking up on that, starting anticipating some of these attacks and learning where their weaknesses were in the defense. Especially when their libero is only a freshman, they might be attacking her specifically because of a lack of experience, but there's a reason she's on varsity. She's very good at what she does. She just needs a little bit more support from the rest of the team to do her job well. Looks like Solon's ready to come out of this timeout, and Brecksville's coming out right now. Brecksville will still be serving for us, so it'll be number 11, Laney. Serve is up. Over to Solon's side. Solon's libero's there to get it. Give it to number 9. 9's going to give it over to 15. 15's going to hit it over the block. Brecksville's number 11's going to give it over to the right side. Right side's going to get it into the block. Number 9's there. Setter jump. Number 2's going to get that. Number 11's going to give it to 12. 12 going to hit it off Solon's block. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Number 12, Caitlin on Brecksville with a very nicely placed hit. Brecksville still serving for us. Serve is up. Claire's there for it. Goes a little long into the net. Mia was not able to follow that up because that's a very hard position to get, especially when trying to receive the ball. Brecksville with the serve. Over to Solon. Very strong serve. Tries to joust to the net. Over Solon side. Libero's there. Going to give it to number 9. 9's going to give it to 17. 17 with a strong hit. Gets blocked. 15. Free ball over to Brecksville. 11's going to give it to 4. 4 with a strong hit. Solon's there to react. He only got one arm up. Not able to control the ball. Very strong fought rally. Score is 17-7. Brecksville is leading. Lenny is still serving for us. Serve straight into the net. Jimmy Solon's point. And Solon number 10, Claire Bush, will be serving for us. Ball is up over Brecksville. Brecksville's number 11 is going to get it up to number 24. 24 is going to hit it off the top of Solon's block. It's going to be Solon's point. Ball's up. Brecksville's able to get up. It hits him inside the arm. It's going to be a free ball over to Solon. Solon's there to receive it. 15 is going to give it to Claire Bush. Claire Bush is going to give it over to 15. Brecksville's there. 24 is going to set it up to 12. 12 is going to just tip it. Claire Bush is there to receive it, giving it back over to Brecksville. Brecksville's 24 is going to set it over to 4 in the middle. Going to get a strong push into Solon's court. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 1, Lily, will be serving for us. Serves up. Over to Autumn Shaw. Autumn Shaw's going to give to Claire. Claire's going to... little miscommunication there. Brecksville's point. Serves up. Reese is there to receive, giving to 10. 15 with a fireball straight down the middle into Brecksville's side. It's going to be Solon's point. Solon's number 17. Shania will be serving for us. Serve is up over to Brecksville. Brecksville's able to receive it, hit with the side of their arm. 11's going to get that tip over. Over to Libero. Libero's going to give it over to Claire Bush, over to 13. Brecksville's up. Number 2 is going to hit from the backside. Reese is going to jump to save it. Claire Bush is going to give it to Autumn Shaw. Over the block. Over to Brecksville. Number 11 is going to give it over to number 24. Tip it over the block. Number 10 is going to set it over to Reese. Reese with a strong hit into the Brecksville side. 11 is going to give it over to 2. 2, give it to 13. Libero's there, followed up. Free ball over to Brecksville side. Brecksville's going to give it over to number 11. Over to 24. 24 laying down the hammer. Stopping this rally right then and there. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 24. Haley with that strong arm right there to stop it. It's going to be Brecksville's libero. Sophia is going to be serving for us. Straight into the net. It's going to be Solon's point. It's going to be Solon's number 15. Mackenzie serving for us. Serves up, over to Brecksville. Brecksville's able to get it up, give it to 24. 24 with that strong arm again, going to get blocked. Number 3 is going to get it over to 13, free ball, over to Brecksville. Brecksville's libero's there, going to give it to 11. 11's going to give it to 4. In the middle, 11's going to give it over to 2. Tries again, gets blocked. Number 5 going to give up to 11. 11's going to tip it to the cross. Solon tries to get it, was not there, not fast enough to receive that. Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 24. Haley will be serving for us. Server short. Libero's not able to react to that. Brecksville's number 9, Haley, will be serving for us. Serves up over to Reese. Reese is going to get it to Claire Bush. Claire Bush is going to hit it back to number 3 on Solon's side. 11 with the surprise serve dump. Libera's there. Not able to control it. Gets it with one arm. No one's there to receive it after. Brooksville's leading 23-11. Haley still serving for us. Over to Solon's side. Reese is there to receive it. Number 3 is going to give it to Reese. It's going to be wide. Brooksville's point. Serves good, short, Reese is there. Claire's gonna give it to number 16 on Solon. Chisholm giving us the point. Solon serve, it's gonna be number 9. Mia serving for us. Serves up. Brooksville's there, giving to their setter to 11. Over to 2. Libero's there. Not able to follow it up though. It's going to be Brooksville's set. We will be back after this break. And we're back. Currently, Brooksville leads with 2 sets to Solon 0. Let's see how Solon changes what they were doing. I mean, they did really well in the first set, and then they fell behind when it came to the second set. Brooksville, like a well-oiled machine out there. I mean, they really picked up the pace that second set, really started clicking, really started just moving the ball efficiently and communicating clearly. There was a few hiccups here and there, but what do you expect? We're all human. I wonder if Brooksville can keep up their dominance that they've had this match. I'm really interested to see how Solon is going to change how their defense is played out, or their attacking is where they're lacking. Their defense is doing really well. It looks like, though, Solon's number 10, Claire Bush, will be serving for us. Serves good over to Brooksville. Brooksville's going to get it. Give it to 11. 11's going to run for it, giving it to 12. 12's going to hit it off the tape and hit it off the antenna. It's going to be Solon's point. Serves up over to Brooksville. Brooksville's going to receive it. Going to give it to number 11, their setter. Going to give it to 12. 12 with the slow run up. Solon hit the net. It's going to be Brooksville's point. Brooksville's number 12 with a very strong arm there. Brooksville's number 11. Laney will be serving for us. Over to Solon. Solon's Libero's able to get to number 10. Over to number 15, McKenzie just striking right back. Very strong hit, very quick, very precise from Solon. It's going to be Solon 17, Janaya serving for us. It's over, Brooksville, number 11. Going to give it to 12. 12 with a cross. Unfortunately, Claire's not able to get under it. Brooksville's number 12, Caitlin, with that beautiful cross there. Brooksville's number 1, Lily, will be serving for us. Serve is up. Solon Zabero's there. Giving it to number 10, Claire. Giving over to Reese. Reese off the block. Brooksville reacts to get 2 touches, but not able to get that third to get it over. Solon's number 15, Mackenzie, will still be serving for us. Serves over to Brecksville, but it's long. Brecksville saw it, called it, didn't go for it. It was clean and simple. Brecksville's number 5, Sophia, will be serving for us. Serves up over to Solon. Solon's able to receive it, giving it to number 10. Gonna give it to Chisholm. Off the tape, reacted in time. Over to Reese. Reese is gonna joust in the net. It's gonna be Solon's point. Very beautiful joust from Solon's side. Solon's number 9. Mia will be serving for us. Serves up over to Brecksville. Brecksville's able to get it to number 11. 11's going to give it to 24. 24's going to hit it over. Libero's there. Number 9's going to give it over to Chisholm. Off the block. Brecksville's able to get it up. 24 with a free ball over to Solon. Solon's number 9 is going to give it over to Chisholm again in the middle. Brecksville's able to keep it over to 2. 2's going to tip it over to Reese. Number 3 is there to receive. Free ball from Solon over to Brecksville. Number 5 is going to give it to 11. 11's going to give it to 24. 24, again, laying that hammer down, saying it's their point. That's final. 24, Haley with a strong arm, and will be serving for us. Serves over, Solon's able to get it over to number 9. 9's going to give it to Chisholm off the block. Chisholm's going to receive. React in time. Libero there. Refs are calling a double. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 24. Haley is still serving for us. Over to Solon's side. Solon's able to receive it, giving it to number 9. 9's going to give it over to Chisholm. Chisholm's going to get blocked, but it still ends up on Brecksville's side of the net. It's going to be Solon's point. Score is currently 5-5. Reese Hogler is serving for us. Over to Brecksville's side. Brecksville's Libero's able to get it. It's going to be a setter dump. Reese is running up, not able to react. Very surprised that setter dump just came. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 2, Jesse, will be serving for us. Serves up over to Solon. Solon's able to receive it, giving it to number 9. Number 9 is going to give it over to Claire Bush. Claire Bush is going to tip it over. Brecksville's going to give it to 12. 12 is going to hit into Solon's block. It's going to be Solon's point. Solon's number 18. Mila will be serving for us. Serves good over to Brecksville. Brecksville's going to give it to 11. 11's going to give it over to 12. 12 is going to hit the tape and the antenna at the same time. It's going to be Solon's point. Serves up over to Brecksville. Brecksville's number 11's there. Going to give it to 2 in the back. Solon's there. Number 9's going to give it over to 15 in the middle. Ball's over to Brecksville. A strong hit from number 12 in the Solon side. Solon was able to react, but not get under that. Brecksville's number 12, Kaylin. Very strong arm. Brecksville's number 10, Charlotte, will be serving for us. Serves up. The libero's there, and Solon giving me over to number 15. 15! Ref says Brecksville touched it. It's going to be Solon's point. Solon's Claire Bush will be serving for us. score is currently 8-7. Solon's leading. Serves over to Brecksville. Brecksville's able to get it. Give it to 11. Give it to the middle. Solon wanted to touch it, but they all called out, so they retracted what they were going to do. Solon's still serving. Serve is up. Over to Brecksville. Brecksville's there. Give it to 11. 11's going to give it over to the left side. Solon touched the net. It's Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 11, Lanny, will be serving for us. Serve is good. Armstrong is able to get it to Claire Bush. Claire Bush is going to give it 15. 15 with a fireball straight down the middle of Brecksville. Number 15, Mackenzie. Strong arm there. Solon's really relying on their middles right now to score points in on just defense overall. Solon's number 17, Janai, will be serving for us. Serves over to Brecksville. Brecksville's going to receive it. Give it to 11. 11's going to give it over to 12. 12 trying to lay down the hammer again. It's going to be a free ball from Solon. Number 11's going to set. Give it over to 12 for a second time. It's going to be Solon's point. Solon's Janai will still be serving for us. Serves up over to Brecksville. Brecksville's able to receive it. Give it to 11. 11's going to give it to 24. 24 is going to get it over to Solon's side. 10's going to give it over to Reese. Reese is going to hit it into Brecksville. Brecksville's libero's going to give it over to number 12. From a different angle this time. Claire Bush is going to give it over to Reese. It's going to be a free ball over to Brecksville. Brecksville's libero is going to give it over to 11. 11's going to give it over to 24. 24 is going to sneak it by our libero and Solon's number 17. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 1, Lily, will be serving for us. Serve goes straight into the net. It's going to be Solon's point. Let's see what Sol can do with it. It's going to be Solon's number 15, Mackenzie, serving for us. Serves up over to Brecksville. It's going to be long. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 5, Sophia, will be serving for us. Solon's going to receive it. Claire's going to keep it over. It's going to be Solon's point. Claire Bush with an amazing one-hand set over to 16 Chisholm to get the point. Looks like Solon's number 9, Mia, will be serving for us. Unfortunately, the serve goes straight into the net. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 24, Haley, will be serving for us. Serves up over to Solon. Libero's able to get there. Reese is going to follow it up over to Claire. Claire's going to give a free ball over to Brecksville. Brecksville's going to give it to their setter. Setter's going to surprisingly dump. Libero makes a dive, but it's not able to get it. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville is trailing 13-12. Serve is up over to Solon. Solon's Claire Bush is able to get it. Mia's going to just set her dump. It's going to go over to Brecksville's side. Number 2 with a fireball straight off the wall. Brecksville's going to give it to their back line. And it's in. It's going to be Brecksville's point. That was Brecksville's number 1, Lily, with the point. Brecksville's number 11, Laney, is doing an amazing job at her job, giving openings to her team to just make amazing plays. Brecksville serve. It's up. Brecksville's out of rotation. It's going to be Solon's point. It's going to be Solon's number 4, Reese Holkler, serving for us. Serves up over to Brecksville. Brecksville's number 11's there. Going to give it to 2. A little behind 2, but Solon's going to give it back over to Brecksville. Brecksville's going to go for 2 again. 2's going to get blocked. It's going to go back over to Brecksville's side. 11's going to give it over to 24 in the back line. 24's going to hit straight into the net. It's going to be Solon's point. Claire Bush, number 10, with an amazing block from Brecksville's number 2. Solon does not want to give up this set. It's going to be Brees serving for us. Over to Brecksville's side. 24 is going to receive it over to number 11. 11's going to give it to 2. 2's going to tip it. Chisholm's there. Going for 4. Back line. Over to Brecksville. Brecksville's number 11 is going to give it to 2. 2's going to hit it again. It's going to go out. Court vision there from Solon's team is amazing, immaculate. It's going to be Solon's point. Reese is still serving for us. Over to Brecksville's side. Brecksville's number 2. It's going to be a free ball over to Solon's side. Solon gets a free ball. Number 16 is able to receive it. Number 17 is going to push it back over. Number 11 is going to give it over to number 7 in the middle. 7's going to hit into the net. It's going to be Solon's point. It's 17-13. Solon's leading. Over to Brecksville's side. Number 11 is going to give it over just to tip it over to Solon's side. They watch the ball fall, but they do try to hustle for it. Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 7, Leah, with a tip over the net that caused Solon to just watch. Number 2, Jesse serving for us. Over to Solon's side. Libero's there. Give it to Mia. Mia's going to give it over to 17. Breaking through the block and 2 defenders on Brecksville's side. It's going to be Solon's point. That was Solon's number 17, Janaya. Solon's number 18, Neela serving for us. Over to Brecksville. Brecksville's going to give it to their setter. Setter's going to give it to 12. 12's going to block it. Over to Brecksville. Number 11, trying again in the middle. Tipping it over to blockers. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 10, Charlotte, will be serving for us. Serves up over to Solon. Solon's libero's there. Giving it to number 9, Mia. Giving it to Mackenzie. Is going to get blocked, but it trickles down. Brecksville's block. It's going to be Solon's point. Solon's number 10, Claire Bush, will be serving for us. Number 11 is going to give it over 12. 12 is going to lay down that hammer again. Under Solon's libero, it's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 12, Kaylin, again with that amazing swing. Brecksville's number 11, Laney, serving for us. Solon's there, giving it to Claire Bush. Claire Bush is going to give it over to Autumn Shaw. Autumn Shaw hitting it into the middle of Brecksville's court. No one there. No one's home to receive it. It's going to be Solon's point. Solon's number 17, Janaya, will be serving for us. Over to Brecksville's side. Brecksville's number 2 is going to give it to 11. 11's going to give it to 24. Going for the libero's head. Libero knows that's going to go out, so she just dodges. Brecksville calls for a timeout to try to stop Solon's momentum. The score is 21-16 in Solon's favor. Solon must be talking about how to ride this momentum outside of this timeout, wondering, just discussing how they can keep improving their game, how they can keep Brecksville on their toes to keep winning these points to win this set. Brecksville is probably reevaluating what they can do and what they can do defensively and offensively to not be so repetitive, to not be predictable, to see how they can hide their attacks better. Maybe talking about how they can cover the court better instead of leaving massive holes in the middle on the sides, and just trying to make sure their approaches when they come to attack is not going to hit the net, make sure their serves are going to go over, just talking about team coordination in general. Looks like Solon's ready to come back to the court, and looks like Brecksville is going to be following right behind them. Solon's number 17, Janai, will still be serving for us. Serves over to Brecksville. Brecksville's able to get it. 5's going to give it to 11. 11's going to give it to 24. 24's going to tip it over. Solon's able to get there, but not control it. It's going to roll off her arm. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 1, Lily, will be serving for us. Serves up over to Solon. Solon's there to receive it. Giving it to number 10, giving it to Mackenzie. Mackenzie is going to give it to the setter. So Libero's going to have to set over to 2. Claire's going to give it over to Reese. Reese with a fireball just dripping down the block. It's going to be Solon's point. It's going to be Solon's number 15, Mackenzie, serving for us. Solon's number 4 has a very strong arm, and she's known for it. It's really showing in this set right now. Mackenzie with the serve. Over to Solon. Over to Brecksville. Brecksville is able to receive it, but not able to follow up for the third hit. It's going to be Solon's point. Score is 23-17 in Solon's favor. Serves up over to Brecksville. It's long. Brecksville noticed, didn't go for it. It's Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 5, Sophia, will be serving for us. Serve is up over to Solon. Solon touches it. It was about to go out. No one called it. It's Brecksville's point. Over to Solon. Solon's able to receive it. Claire's there, giving it to Reese. Reese is going to hit back over to Brecksville. Brecksville's number 5 is going to give it to 11. 11's going to give it to 2. 2's going to tip it over. Claire's there. Libero's there. Free ball over to Brecksville. It's going to be short, and it's going to be out. Good attempt by Solon to keep that ball alive, but it's going to be Brecksville's point overall. Sophia serving for us still. Serves up over to Solon. Solon's there. Number 10's going to give it to their middle. Brecksville's there to 2. Tip. It's short. Not called. Brecksville's point. Solon's trying to rally the troops right now. Try to keep up that morale. Scores 23-21 in Solon's favor. Sophia is still serving for us. Serve is up over Solon. Solon's there to receive it. Number 10's going to give it over to Reese. Reese off the block. No one's there to receive. It's going to be Solon's point. Looks like Solon's subbing number 9, Mia, for number 13, Autumn Shaw. Solon's number 9 will be serving for us. Looks like Brecksville will be using their second timeout of this set to slow down this momentum before this last set point. Potential last set point. Solon will be talking about not trying to let the pressure of this timeout get to them, not letting the pressure of how long this set's been going on for to get to them. I mean, they seem to be very excited on the court, but they are making mistakes now that they're excited. But they seem to be ready to come out and get this last point. Brecksville was just using the timeout to stop the momentum, just talk about a few things to be ready to get these next few points. Looks like Solon's coming back out to the court. It's going to be number 9, Mia, serving for us on Solon's side. Serve is up over to Brecksville. Brecksville's number 5 is able to get there. Number 11. 11's going to give it to 24. 24's going to tip. Mia's there to get Claire Bush's. Libero's going to hit it over. 11's going to give it to 24. 24's going to try laying down that hammer. Thought that was going out. Brecksville's point. Brecksville's 24. Haley will be serving for us. Serve is up over to Solon's side. Solon's able to retrieve it, giving it to number 9. Number 9's going to give it to off the block. Solon wins the set. It was Solon's number 16, Chisholm, with the last point of the set. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is going to be an amazing match. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Currently, the sets are Brecksville with 2, Solon with 1. Brecksville finally gave up a set last set. The last set's in one sentence. But Brecksville probably talked about trying to cover gaps, cover their zones, so they don't let any attacks come through. Solon probably talked about just trying to keep up what they're doing. Last set, we saw them bring out number 13, Autumn Shaw, more defensive specialists, more defense just in general on Solon's side, not really focused on the attack, and it seemed to work out for them in the end. Let's see if they can keep that up. Judges are the refs are just going over the teams, making sure everybody's on the court that they should be. Looks like we're just about to start to be ready to start the action. This looks like Brecksville's going to start. It's going to be number 11, Landy, serving for us. Serve is up. Over to Solon's side. Reese is able to get it. Claire's going to retrieve it. Number 17, free ball over to Brecksville. Number 11 is going to give it over to number 4. Missed the hit completely. It's going to be Solon's point. Looks like Solon's number 10, Claire Bush, will be serving for us. Serves up over to Brecksville. Brecksville's number 11 is going to give it to number 12. It was going to go out. Libero put up her hands, and she instantly regretted that. Brecksville's point. It's going to be Brecksville's number 1, Lily Sherman, serving for us. Serves up. Reese Holger is able to receive it, giving it to number 10. Number 10 is going to give it to 15 off the block. They're able to retrieve it. Shaw is going to give him a free ball. 24 with a setter dump. Reese is there to get it. Claire Bush is going to get it up. Going to get blocked. Off the basketball hoop. But Solon's not used to that. It's going to be tipped from 17 over to Brecksville's side. Janai with an amazing tip. It's going to be Solon's number 17, Janai, serving for us. It's going to roll off the top tape, and it's going to be Solon's point. Serve is up. Over to Brecksville. Brecksville's able to receive it. Number 2. Number 4. Over to Solon's side. Claire's going to get it over to Reese. Reese is going to hit it to the back line. It's going to be Brecksville with Going to 2. It's going to be tipped. Claire's there, though. It's going to hit off the antenna. It's going to be Brecksville's point. It's going to be Brecksville's number 5, Sophia, serving for us. It's short from Solon's number 3. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Score is 3-3. Serve is up, over to Solon. Off the top of the tape, Rivero's there. Goes in the net, not able to get that difficult angle to get the ball up. Service up over Solon's side. Solon's there. Giving to Claire Bush. Claire Bush is going to give it over to 15. McKenzie. McKenzie going to hit it off of number 11 on Brecksville's side. It's going to be Solon's point. Looks like it's going to be Solon's number 15. McKenzie serving for us. Serve is up. Over to Brecksville. Brecksville's there to receive it. Number 11's going to give it to number 2 in the middle. It's going to get tipped off the block. It's going to get hit right back into the net, and no one's going to be able to recover it. It's going to be Brecksville's point. It's going to be Brecksville's number 24, Haley, serving for us. Serve is up. Over to Solon. Solon's there to receive it. Give it to Claire. Claire's going to give it to 16. It's going to go off the block, but 7's there to retrieve it. Over to number 2. Solon's there. Claire's going to give it over to Reese. Reese with a powerful hit. Sarah tried for a dump. Solon called for it. And it's Solon's point. Solon's number 9, Mia, will be serving for us. Serve is up over to Brecksville. It's out. They called it. It's going to be Brecksville's number 2, Jesse, serving for us. Service up over Solon. Solon's there to retrieve it. Give it to number 9. 9's going to give it over to the middle. Middle with a powerful hit. It's going to be Solon's point. That was Solon's number 16, Chisholm, with the point. Chisholm has done excellent as Solon's middle. Really getting points, especially in that last set. Really showing off right now. But currently, it's Reese, number 4, serving for us. Over to Brecksville. Brecksville's number 12 is going to tip it over. A little slow of reaction time there from number 9. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Serves up over Solon. Solon's the barrel's there. Going to give it to number 9. 9's going to tip it up. It's going to get tipped back over to Solon. Claire's going to hit it back over to Brecksville. Brecksville's number 11 is going to give it a setter dump. Solon's there reacting to it. Back over to Brecksville. Brecksville's going to give it to their 4. In the middle. Block's not going to happen. It's number 4, Madeline from Brecksville, with that hit. Brecksville's number 10, Charlotte, will be serving for us. Serve is up. The libero is a little bit too far forward. Couldn't get her platform all the way out. Hits it with her chest. Net, ball didn't go anywhere. Brecksville still serving for us. Serve is up. Solon's there. Number 9 is going to give it to 17. 17 is going to hit it over to Brecksville. Brecksville's number 11 is going to be there. Getting it over to number 2 in the back line. Solon's there. Rivero's running for it, but couldn't get to it. The score is 10-6. Brecksville's currently in the lead. Serves up. Solon's there. Number 9 is going to give it over to 17. 17 is going to hit it powerfully off the block. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 10, Charlotte, is still serving for us. Serve is up, over to Solon. Solon's going to react in time, over to number 9. 10's going to hit it over to Brecksville. Brecksville's number 11's going to get it up to number 24, a little too far back. It's going to be a normal hit from number 9 over to 16. 16's going to tip it over. Number 11's going to be there to get it up to number 12. 12 laying down the hammer right there, just a line shot straight down. Solon's nowhere to be found. Brecksville's still serving for us. Solon's able to react, giving it over to number 17. 17's going to tip it off the block. Number 4 is going to hit it up to 24. 24 is going to give it to 12 on Brecksville. Brecksville is going to get blocked, getting it up. 11 with a dump. Libero with a tried to dive and save that. Was not able to get to it. So close, but nowhere. It's going to be Solon's timeout. First one of the set. Trying to stop this momentum, trying to see. Brecksville is probably going to be talking about how they can keep this momentum riding, how they can keep going with their attacks, and how they can try to keep this morale up so they don't fall into that pitfall like they did with the last set. They're probably also talking about how their setter can really get more advanced with some of these angles that she's using and just trying to get it to the setter overall, because that seems to be what they're struggling with at the moment. Solon is probably talking about using this timeout to stop the momentum, but trying to figure out where the holes are in their defense and in their attacks, because this is not the same Solon we saw last set. This is a completely different Solon. It seems like they're getting really tired. They put their all into that last set, and they're just not able to give what they need to win this set. It looks like Brecksville's ready to come back out onto the court from this timeout. Solon is still talking, and they're about to come out. Solon seems to be ready. Let's see if what they talked about in this timeout comes to fruition or not. Brecksville's number 10, Charlotte, is still serving for us. Over to Solon. Solon's able to receive it, getting it straight back over to Brecksville. Brecksville's number 11 is going to give it to 24 in the back line. 24 hits a home run. Thought we were playing volleyball here. All right, Solon's point. Solon's number 18, Mila, will be serving for us. Brecksville's able to receive it, giving it to number 11. 11's going to give it over to 12. 12's going to tip it. Solon's going to react. Solon's going to give a free ball over to Brecksville. Brecksville's 12's going to give it to 11. 11's going to give it to 4. 4 is going to push it into the net. It's Solon's point. Serves up. Number 2 is going to give it to 11. 11's going to give it to 4. 4 is going to hit it really hard, but not get anywhere. The libero's there, but everybody backs off, just getting ready to attack. A little bit of miscommunication right there. It's going to be Brecksville's number 11, Laney, serving for us. We're just going to receive it, giving it to Mia. Mia's going to give it to 15. Number 5 is going to give it to 11 on Brecksville. Brecksville's number 24 is going to hit it just past Mia's arms, not able to get to it in time. It's going to be Brecksville's point. The score is 15-8, Brecksville's favor. Serves up over to Solon. Solon's going to retrieve it, give it to Mia. Mia's going to give it over to number 15. 15 going to hit straight into the net. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Serve is up over to Solon's side. Little miscommunication from the libero and Reese. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Solon's inside their own heads right now. They're not able to perform like they were. Brecksville's going to keep serving. Serves up. Reese is going to retrieve it, giving to number 9, Mia, giving it over to 15. 15's going to just roll it over, and that's the point for Solon. Let's see what Solon could do with this. That was number 15, Mackenzie, just rolling it over Brecksville's block. Very smart play. Solon's number 10, Claire Bush, will be serving for us. Serves up. 24 is going to be able to retrieve it, give it to 11. It's going to be out. It's going to be Solon's point. Serves up. 2 is going to give it to 11. 11 is going to give it to 4. 4 is going to hit straight into the block. It's going to be Brecksville's point. It's going to be Brecksville's number 1, Lily, serving for us. Serves up. Libero's there. Claire's going to get it over to Autumn. Autumn's going to hit it over. Very powerful, but it hits the antenna just barely. It's going to be Brecksville's point. It is Solon's second timeout of the set. Brecksville's going back to the bench feeling really confident in their performance. It is currently 19-10 in Brecksville's favor. Brecksville's probably talking about how to keep this momentum, how to ride this high, and just get through the set, win the match, and call it a day. Solon is probably talking about how they need to start covering their gaps a little bit more, not reacting in time, not falling back too much. Just trying to cover every angle they can, especially off the block, and just making sure that they're clearly communicating and not trying to get in each other's way, and really set defined terms of what their positions are, and just making sure everybody's doing their role. Brecksville's back on the floor already. That timeout was not needed for them. They're ready to get rolling. Solon's coach is still talking, probably trying to take up this whole time just to really drill into their heads that they really need to start working together, communicating, and get past these rough patches. Solon's coming out to the court. Back to the action. Brecksville's number 1, Lily, is still serving for us. Serve is up. The libero still gets it even though her teammates called out. Autumn Shaw is going to hit it over to Brecksville. Brecksville's going to retrieve it, give it to 11. 11's going to give it over to 24. 24 laying the hammer again. And it is out. Just barely. And it is Solon's point. Solon's number 17, Janai, will be serving for us. The serve is up. Over to Brecksville. Brecksville's going to retrieve it. 2's going to give it to 11. 11's going to give it to 24. 24 again, laying that hammer, but this time it is in. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Brecksville's number 5, Sophia, will be serving for us. Serve is up. Low miscommunication on Solon's side. It's going to be free ball over to Brecksville. Brecksville miscommunicated as well. Over to 24. 24 is going to hit it off Solon's block. Really powerful arm right there. Really relying on 24 currently. It's going to be Brecksville's point. It's 21-11 in Brecksville's favor. Serves up over to Solon. Solon's libero is able to get it up over to Claire. Claire's going to give it to Autumn in the middle. 24 is going to react. 11 to 1 in the back. 15 thought was going to go over and there was going to be a joust. It was not. It was just short of the net. Brecksville's point. Brecksville's serving still. Number 5, Sophia for us. Server's up. Over Solon. Libero's able to get under it. 10's going to get it over to Reese. Reese is going to push it over. And it's out. It's going to be Brecksville's point. Just barely out, though. Brecksville seems really cool, calm, and collected right now. Solon is a little bit panicky. It's going to be Brecksville's point. And Brecksville serving. The serve is up over Solon side. Solon thought it was going to be out. It wasn't. It was just barely in. Brecksville's point. It is 24-11 in Brecksville's favor. This is set point. Serves up, it's high, it's short. It's Brecksville's point. Brecksville wins the set and the match. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me and watching this very invigorating game, very inspiring game. Have a very good night.